right, so how do we feel about the new 4 diffusers that MONQ dropped? Do we like them? Do we not like them? We're going to talk about just that in this video. Let's go. Hey guys, what up? It's iDestiny. Welcome back, and this is the LA Lifestyle on a budget, giving you skincare, thriftwear, and entertainment industry tips and tricks. So if that's what you're into, hit the subscribe button below. So before we start, I just want to let you guys know that it is officially 4 weeks of Christmas. If you guys did not know, now you know. You guys have the entire month of December to enter in, so I'm going to link that giveaway below. So I'll be picking 4 different winners for each week of December, the first week of January, so check out for that. Now, MONQ appears to have dropped 4 new diffusers. So 3 of them are actually from the Feel Good Collection, which is a trio, which is pretty much these 3, I believe, which is Joy, Fresh, and Bright. And then they also dropped Cozy, which, I mean, in my box, I got all 4 of these, but Cozy is actually part of the Feel Festive Collection, if I'm not mistaken. Now, for those of you that don't know, I obviously review a lot of MONQ products. I've reviewed almost every single thing that they have on their store, so I'm going to go ahead and link that playlist up here for you guys to check out. So I'm just going to kind of give you guys a brief rundown and review of these blends here. If you guys want to see how do you use them, how many breaths does it take before you run out of them, go and check out those videos because I talk more in detail about the actual product itself and how to use it and how long it lasts, the natural ingredients in it, all that kind of stuff in other videos. I just really want kind of like a cut, clean, and dry review of these in this video. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So I'm going to start with Bright. Bright has clove, lemon, and lime in it. So this one is, you know, very bright. It is more of a citrusy blend. It is really refreshing, and one thing that I like about this is that the clove kind of balances out. It's not too strong because clove can sometimes be overwhelming, so it does give it a slight earthiness, but for the most part it's just kind of like more on the refreshing and more citrusy side. So one thing that I've noticed with these diffusers in general, like this whole like little Feel Fun collection, is that they do kind of taste a little bit more sweet when you're drawing them in. So you do get kind of like that citrusy, like lemon lime kind of thing going on. You don't really taste the clove, but it just kind of rounds it out and adds like a little bit of an earthiness to it. So, and I will be reviewing Cozy. I'll just do it kind of after this group. And then the next one is Joy. Joy has lime, mandarin, and orange. And I'm going to just include this in here really quick. MONQ's diffusers do have a lot more different essential oils and things in there besides just the ones mentioned. It's just the 3 on here are the 3 kind of main blends that are in the diffuser. So keep that in mind. Joy has lime, mandarin, and orange. So this one is very sweet. This one is very citrusy. Since it does kind of have more of like a sweet and fruity mixture kind of going on here. One thing that I noticed about this is it kind of tastes a little bit like Pez. So for those of you old school 90s kids who used to get like the little citrusy Pez candy dispensers back in the day, this definitely kind of tastes more on the lines of that. And then let me jump over to Fresh. So Fresh has ginger, lemon, and peppermint. I feel like out of the group, I liked this one the most. The sweet ones are nice, but I feel like I kind of like things that are a little bit more like refreshing. So this one definitely does that. I like the ginger in there because it kind of does add like a hint of sweetness just slightly, but then it's also kind of spicy and earthy kind of mixed in there. So I feel like I kind of liked this blend a little bit more. The peppermint in there doesn't come out overwhelming. It's not overly like pepperminty and sugary, which I like as well. I found myself kind of consistently grabbing for this one more and more as opposed to the other 2. I did have my friend who he's actually like a smoker try these out, and he actually really liked them. I find that a lot of my friends that, you know, either used to smoke cigarettes in the past or do like vapes and things like that, they like kind of like these more kind of fruity blends because I guess the vapes that they kind of transitioned to after smoking cigarettes, that they found like these were just kind of more enjoyable for them. So for me in particular, I've always been drawn more towards the aromatherapy kind of like relaxation side of MONQ. So things like the Zen, that's my favorite blend. Things like Focus. I like the ones that are more targeted towards certain emotions or kind of like calming and soothing emotions kind of on that end. That's one of the reasons why I decided to buy MONQ and start kind of reviewing their products from the jump, is because I liked those kind of properties. Whereas these are kind of like, they're nice, but I feel like these are kind of more for the people that vape, that want to transition to something a little bit more healthy, because the essential oils that MONQ uses, the carrier oils and everything, are organic, you know, naturally sourced and things like that. So I feel like these are something that's more enjoyable for them, but for me, these don't really do anything. I like the ones that help with relaxation or sleep. Sleepy, again, is one of my favorite ones as well. So if you guys want to see my review on those, again, hit that playlist. Now, let me jump into Cozy, which has now been misplaced. So this is Cozy, and Cozy has cardamom, cinnamon, and vanilla. So, okay, One thing that I have an issue with sometimes with blends like this is the vanilla in there. So I really liked the cardamom and cinnamon. I found that it made it very kind of like warm and comforting and spicy, hence the name cozy. But with the vanilla in there, I don't know what it is about vanilla, but when it kind of sits for a while, you can kind of almost get sometimes a artificially taste kind of going on. So I feel like, you know, after using it, you know, more consistently, it didn't bother me as much. But initially, upon trying the Cozy blend, I was kind of like, I don't know. Like the vanilla was almost a little too sweet for me in this blend. But for some of you guys that like things that are a little bit more sweet, things like, you know, the pumpkin spice blend that they came out with, that's also in the festive collection. I think it's this one, the pumpkin spice whatever one, and then celebrate, I don't know, it's not called celebration, but it's something along those lines. It has like frankincense and myrrh in it. Some of you guys that like those more kind of spicy sweet blends, you're probably gonna like this one a lot more. It's just for me, with vanilla in particular, I'm just not really a fan. Now I did like it in the happy blend. I feel like the vanilla in there was balanced really well. I found that you got like a hint of sweetness, but it was nice. But that's one of their older blends. I believe they still have it on their website. But as far as the Cozy blend, you know, it's nice, and I feel like I can get used to it, but it's not something that I would just outright buy for myself and be like, oh, I love the Cozy. Like, it's definitely not that kind of thing for me. So overall, I would say the Feel Fun collection, you know, it's really nice and citrusy. I found like the flavors and everything balanced really well, but it's just not for me. It's more for those people that are transitioning from maybe cigarettes or those really kind of sweet flavored vapes and want to do something a little bit more healthy. But for people like me that just really want, you know, to deal with anxiety and stress, this is definitely not the collection for you. You're probably going to want to look for like a Sleepy or a Zen or a Healthy or something along those lines, which are their older blends that they have on the website as well. But I do have a discount for you guys. This is not a sponsored video. I just happen to be affiliate, so if you guys want to click that link in the description, you can get a little discount. They're always having sales on the website during holiday season to begin with. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you want to see more. I'll be posting more as usual. Make sure to do well and be well, and I'll see you later. Bye.